Reaching out for something you may never find. Looking for a reason not to lose your mind. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to. Praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. To lose your mind. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to. Praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to. Praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know.
Hello, hello. We're gonna get going here soon on this fun ODESZA bracket stream. I'm excited to get going here soon. I am very excited for this one. This is gonna be fun. There's definitely a lot of things in this, which we'll get into in a second. But hello, Blanky. We got lots here. I'm ooh, you know, I should right now. I should think about what I think is going to be in the finale. Do I have a piece of paper? I'll write it on my phone. What do I think is going to be in the finale? If I had to guess. Wishimaru, hello. You know what? I'm gonna throw a fascinating guess up. I'm gonna write down on my phone what I think will be the finalists, and then we'll come back and we'll see if I'm right at all. Hello, Dark Type. I think it's gonna be this song. Versus this song. Well, it's gonna be that song versus that song. I don't think there's... Yeah, I think it's those dudes. Yo, who's this Bowtied guy? Why'd he steal all my media? Totally. Why? Why? Hey, Poisoned. Hello? Bowtied stole all the media. Trying to think. Okay, so right now, here, take a guess. If you had to guess what song you think is going to win it in the end, what song will be the grand finalist winner of ODESZA's whole discography? I'll slowly kind of go through these so you can see them. But, I think I have a suspicion. on what I think is going to win, so... Nice, Blanket. Someone that's never listened to an ODESZA song. This is gonna be hype for you then. It's my first time being here, doing one of these only because school gets in the way. Oh, well, glad you're here. So, song from the second album is my guess. Yeah, from it's Summer's Gone, In Return, A Moment Apart, The Last Goodbye. A Moment Apart or Falls, or maybe it's Only. Yeah. Ooh, Higher Ground's a 5 seed. That's a good one. There's Time. It's Only. Last Goodbye. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, A Moment Apart. Okay, let's go back over to the other side and see what we got on the other side here. Line of Sight. Line of Sight's a great song. Hello there, more. Okay, Kane. Does Bronson does count? We are counting Bronson in this bracket. Bronson's going to be here as well, so. Yeah, they are based off of Spotify streams again. Yeah, so the seeds are based off of Spotify streams. I know it's not the greatest way to go about it, especially because an album just came out, so it's like that album's not going to be very highly. Not a ton of streams, but I think that does kind of counteract the kind of recency bias. So I actually think it works out pretty well. So, in the end, how am I? I'm doing great. I'm doing solid. It is very snowy here, and I hate the snow, but it is snow, like snow outside. Like, it's a lot. Across the Room is it's 6. Late Night. Ooh, Late Night's good too. Loyal's up here. Bloom. I'm surprised Rely is 55. How can you hate the snow? I personally not a snow person. I'm a summer person, so yeah, sorry. I don't like the snow. It's just not my jam. The snow and not my jam. Not my jam. Not my jam at all. But you know what? That's okay. Everyone's got their own opinions on stuff. So average summer fan, loyal top fives. Oh, that's it. I did forget about loyal in the. I personally, just based off of looking at these two brackets, these two sides, I think this right side has stronger songs on it than the left side. So even though it doesn't have the number one seed, I think this right side has stronger tracks in it than the left side here. So I think the left side's got some strong ones, but I think the right side has stronger. So we'll see. But we're gonna get going in about 30 seconds here. Just let a couple more people join on in. Words. So I have a quick question. I got some Lindors. Or Lindors? These don't expire, right? Like this, I've had these since last Christmas. I got these last Christmas. These don't expire, right? That's 11 months of chocolate? Let's hope I don't throw up midstream. Okay, this song's coming to a close, so let's close this song out as well. Okay, I'm excited to get going here soon. This isn't gonna stay over, which is really annoying. I wish it would stay. It doesn't just want to go in the middle of two screens, but okay. I'm gonna hit record and then we will start going because I want to actually start recording. Bam. Okay. Welcome one, welcome all to the ODESZA bracket live voting discography tournament, whatever you want to call it. The way this works is I have gathered every single ODESZA song that has ever been released, main releases, nothing, no whips, no things that are like unreleased or whatever, and I've grabbed them all. We put them in a giant bracket organized by Spotify streams. So number one, Sun Models is the most streamed song of ODESZA's. It's not a perfect system, but I think it works best for kind of have some semblance of basic rankings to put it in here so that you're not getting some of the best songs going against each other right away. But we also got Bronson here, and we're not including remixes, sort of. So the only remixes we're including are VIPs. So VIPs are the only remixes that we're putting in the bracket. So I think there's two of them here. That it's only, and then there's the I can't remember what the other one is, but only VIPs. So no remixes of other artists of ODESZA songs, and no ODESZA remixes of other artists. So like for example, the Porter Robinson remix that ODESZA did for Porter Robinson, Divinity. That Divinity remix will not be in here. Stuff like that. So, not in there. And so there are a whopping 74 songs with Bronson included. Healing Grid is our last one. It's currently, well, because the album just came out recently, the last goodbye. So, I'm intrigued to see what is going to make it in the end, but I'm excited. I'm excited to get this going, so I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So we got to hop in right away because we got lots of songs to go through, 74 songs. So let's hop into the preliminary voting right away. We will be listening to 15 seconds of each song off the bat. 15 seconds I know isn't a ton of time, but it'll go by quickly, and because we need to go quickly at some point. So here we go. Let's get this going. We're going to start with Dawn versus Foundation, two Bronson tracks. Here we go. Okay, Dawn versus Foundation. And again, just to clarify, it's whatever song is played first is the song on top, and whatever song is played second is the song below. So I also really quickly need to see if this is in the right. It is not in the right spot. So this needs to be here. This needs to be here. This needs to be like that. And we'll make that. So yes, it does not surprise me. Dawn is in the lead. Oh, there's only 4 votes there, but more votes are going to come in for second. I would be shocked if Dawn didn't win, and I think that's going to be it. That is one with Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs, I'm pretty sure. And so that was one of the better songs from the Bronson album, personally. So Dawn is going to win, and we'll move on and see if it can upset Sun Models in the next round. So we're going all the way down now to the next preliminary voting. This is I Can't Sleep versus Forgive Me. Here we go. Okay, what are we feeling about this one? Which one's gonna take the cake here? Is it I Can't Sleep or Forgive Me? Forgive Me was one of the more singles kind of style tracks based off of the Last Goodbye album. Also, for those of you that think that whatever, that was a poor thing. It's sort of color coded. It is by album. If you can try to remember what this is. So like, see this blue from Boy is like it's the Moment Apart album color. Hey Now is from Early Summer's Gone. White Lies is from In Return. It's kind of hard to tell. They're a little different. Keep Her Close is from the My Friends Never Die EP. This is from the Last Goodbye kind of colors. So it's, yeah, you can try to think about the colors to help you give a little bit of a reminder. So Forgive Me is going to move on. I don't think I Can't Sleep is going to win at all. So, Forgive Me moves on. No shocker there. Personally, I thought I Can't Sleep was one of the weakest tracks from the new album. So, whoa, what do I have numbers here? What am I doing? Okay, we'll move on to Equal versus Toitis. How do you Toitis? You know, I've never actually said these words out loud. Huh. Here we go. This is Equal versus Toitis, I think it's what I want to call it as.
I just want our love to be equal.
You're supposed to put it together.
Equal versus Toitis. Personally, I'm a huge fan of Equal. I think it's one of the better songs off of The Last Goodbye. But Toitis, I really do like. It's kind of a hidden kind of gem from the In Return album, personally. But if I were to give it to anything, I would probably give it to Equal. And it looks like Equal is going to win. So by a bit of a landslide there too. So Equal moving on to the next round, as we've got the Falls reprise version versus All My Life. Here we go. You know, I don't want to say anything too quickly, but I did feel like there's some songs on the Last Goodbye that were a little underwhelming. That one, sort of, personally. All My Life felt a little underwhelming, but I guess you guys are going to vote for it. So I personally really, really love the reprise stuff, but I get you guys. I'm not the same as you guys. I get it. So All My Life is going to win and to make it to the next round, beating a song that I personally liked more, but you know, whatever. Okay, that's cool, guys. That's cool. Why am I making graphs here? What hotkey am I hitting to make a graph? Okay, let's go to Blind versus This Version of You. Here we go. This version of you is a solid intro, I will say, but it is more or less an intro. Also, there's two other intro songs, one from A Moment Apart and one from In Return, that's not on here because they are a little shorter than normal. They're a little tone setting, and so I just thought they didn't really felt like they fit in here, where this version of you felt like it did fit, so that's why that one went there. So, Blind is going to take that one by, I expected nothing less there. Even though this version of you is a solid intro, as an individual track, it's just, yeah, why am I keep making these weird things? Okay, let's see. Was there any upsets? 61 one here. There was technically an upset here. The 69 Nice All My Life one. The upset here as well, equal technically upset. Forgive Me did not upset or not get upset, and Dawn technically upset. So that is that. Let's head over to the other side of the bracket, and we will start off with Tense versus the Higher Ground Reprise. Here we go. Probably the two most different ODESZA style tracks you could get between Tense and the Higher Ground Reprise. They're so different. They're literally so different, those two tracks. So, excuse me. What do you think? Is it Tense or is it Higher Ground Reprise? Oh, this one's actually kind of close, or the closer one we've had so far, but I think Tense is going to come out on top. Yeah, again, a lot of this just comes out to preference, even though both songs are solid. So I realized as I was listening through and making the songs or cutting down the songs, we're about to get into see the last seed here, I believe. Yeah, Healing Grid. Healing Grid is the last seed in this bracket, and I was like, I like this song. I'm like, I feel like ODESZA has very, very few, if not no, bad songs personally. So here we go. This is Healing Grid and Rely. The worst song on the bracket. Hey, Pogoretsky. Rely is like screams classic. Classic ODESZA to me. I don't know if I feel like that was one that I particularly listened to a ton more. Maybe because it was the one from the Summer's Gone LP that I listened to the most. But okay, you guys, I think I was the only one that probably said Rely. You guys really liked Healing Grid there. Okay. Whatever. Almost an absolute stomp there. Okay. Healing Grid will win and move on. Okay, we got a couple more left here in the preliminary round. We've got Contact versus All Out. Here we go. Call Out. Okay, Contact or Call Out. Which one are you calling for here? Yeah, no, I was trying to make some joke there. It didn't work, but Contact or Call Out. Which Bronson's going to make it to the next round? I have a whoa, I was wrong. I was wrong on my thoughts here, but yeah, looks like Call Out is going to take a lead, and I think it's going to win here. I don't think there's any way it can't win. So wow. Okay, Call Out. For some reason I'm shocked. Maybe I personally just have more of a fondness for Contact, but okay. Up next we got Vaults versus Home. Here we go. Okay, Vaults versus Home. This is, again, very different of the Bronson style ODESZA versus Home from the oh my gosh, what's it called? My Friends Never Die EP. So, yep, I am again not surprised on this one, but Vaults is going to take that one and win the preliminary round of voting. We'll see if it can do anything against Across the Room, but we got one last one. Oh, yikes. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a tough one, I think, for a preliminary round. And this is Light of Day versus North Garden. Okay, what are we thinking? Light of Day or North Garden? Personally, I think this one is has a very clear winner, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm wrong or right. Just want to see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think it's a very clear winner. As much as North Garden is good, Light of Day is kind of just an iconic ODESZA song for me personally. One of the best, if not the best, from this album cycle. Maybe. Okay, that will end the preliminary voting, preliminary round. I misspelled ODESZA in the description. That's funny in the video. Did I? I added an extra S. That's funny. Thank you. Oh, I caught that now. Interesting fact that I realized as going through this bracket, and I kid you not, every single song that they've released is on an album. Every single song. They've never released just a basic single. It's always been on an album. Like Loyal, for example, which was a basic single, came back on the A Moment Apart deluxe album. So everything has been on an album. That's kind of weird to me. I feel like I don't know any other artist that has ever had their own. I guess Daft Punk maybe would be another artist that has just all their songs are just on albums. So kind of surprised me. Okay, but we are heading into the round of 64 voting. We've got 64 songs left to get through. There is a lot, and we're going to be listening through every song now for sure. So let's hop into the big guns off the bat. This is Sun Models versus Dawn. Okay, why do I feel like this actually is going to be a tight matchup? For some reason, I have a feeling this might actually be tight. So let's bring this up right away. Even though it's a 1 seed versus the 65 seed, we are different than the... I was right about it being tight. We are different than the general public here in terms of what we like, and I think Dawn adheres to more of the EDM crowd than the normal. But I think that's going to be it. I think Sun Models is going to come out on top. Sun Models is just an iconic track. Even though Dawn is good, Sun Models, it embodies more of the ODESZA sound, personally. So, as we're getting into a lot of In Return now, so here we go. This is Sundara versus Koto. Here we go. Sundara, my love. I'm pretty sure it says everybody, but I always want to, for some reason, I think it's work, make money. Gotta work, make money. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure it's everybody. But I've always just said work, make money in my head. I think it's kind of funny. Sundara versus Koto, and Koto looks like it is going to take it. I personally, Sundara fan, but something about the just chill ODESZA is best ODESZA sometimes. So, Oh, it's Hey Big Daddy. What? Hey Big Daddy. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Okay, Koto is going to take it, though. Koto's going to move on to the next round, the round of 32. We're still in the round 64, though. Here we go. This is Memories That Call versus Keep Movin'.
Okay, blackout.
Okay, blackout. Okay, 2, again, very different songs. Anytime it's a Bronson song going up against like an old In Return or Summer's Gone, it's just a very, very different style. Oh, okay. Are we going to see a upset already? Keep moving. Oh. Wow. Memories That Call. Memories That You Call. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Memories is taking the lead. I'll wait for the minute. I'll wait for the minute. I'll wait for the minute. Wait, is it actually Memories That You Call or is it Memories That Call? Am I crazy? I thought it was just Memories That Call. Memories That Call. ODESZA. Why come my phone is not loading? I can't load? What is this? Oh, it is Memories That You Call. Huh, weird. Okay, we were end poll though. Memories That You Call are going to win that one. I don't know why I thought it was something different. Memories That You Call is going to make it just by a single vote. Ended up winning. So way to go, Memories That You Call. Memories That You Call. You call. That one's moving on to the next one. Okay, here we go. Boy versus Hey Now. You're an all-star. Okay, Boy versus Hey Now. You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. I don't know why. Every time I hear or see the word Say Now, I gotta do that. Yeah, Boy's gonna kill that. Never liked the Boy sample very much. That's fair. I can see how you would not like the Boy sample. So, Boy will move on though, and will win regardless of how the sample is. But it will move on. As we've got Falls versus Forgive Me. Here we go. Where's Falls? I can't find it. Here we go. Wait, what the? My light died behind me. Guys. Oh, this light was on like full power. Or not full power, like it was... Stop it. The light was on like low power. Why did it die? Ugh. That's really annoying that it died. Because I had it on full power before, I had it on low power, so it wouldn't do that. Okay. 1 second. You know what? No, I'm just gonna do this around here. It's the joys of being live streaming and not doing videos in post. Why did it die? That's so weird. And it honestly makes a big difference on how I look on the camera. It makes a big difference having the backlight. But Falls. Okay, now that I'm distracted, Falls is moving on to the next round, but not by much. It kind of just barely squeaked by there. Nothing too crazy. So Falls is there as we move into White Lies versus Keep Her Close. Here we go. Okay, White Lies versus Keep Her Close. What is going to win? What's going to make it? I think there's personally a clear favorite, so much so that I'm going to throw this up because I think it's going to be 100. Oh, very close. That was one off of it being 100% voting. Yeah, White Lies is just, it's another iconic ODESZA. So that's got to be it. So, yes, it's one of my favorites for sure. So, okay, Always This Late versus Above the Middle. Ooh, this will be tough for me personally. Here we go. This is tough. Okay, I think this one might be tight. So let's throw up the poll. Above the middle is gonna lose out here though. Still a bunch more votes to come in. I would say a bunch more votes, but more votes to come in for sure. So but more of them go to Always This Late. So Always This Late is going to win and move on to the next round. As we are heading into the next matchup, which is, this will be a spicy one. How Did I Get Here versus Equal.
I just want our love to be equal. I just want our love to be equal.
Okay, let's see what this one's gonna be. I think this one might be really tight. How Did I Get Here versus Equal? What is going to... Oh, it's not tight, but in the other direction, the 8 seed is going to get beaten out by the 72nd seed, which went through preliminary round. Wow, okay. Wow, Equal is going to run through How Did I Get Here and absolutely destroy it going on to the next round. Okay. We got a Titan coming out from the woodworks here, so... We are done 1/4 of the round of 64 now, so let's keep speeding through. All My Life versus Higher Ground. Here we go. Higher ground. Let's see. I'm going to throw this one up. All My Life versus Higher Ground. We've got one of the back end tracks from... I didn't hit... the first time I didn't do that. So Higher Ground is going to take it, though. It just... a couple more votes did come in for All My Life, but in the end, Higher Ground is indeed going to squeak by. It's a tough one. It was a 69 seed going to get nice against the 5 seed, but in the end, Higher Ground is indeed going to keep it. As we move on to the next matchup, we've got Light versus Just a Memory. Here we go. Oh, that's a tough one. That is really a tough one for me. That's a toss-up. That's a toss-up for me personally. So I'm intrigued to see what we think of this one as a whole. Light versus Just a... Oh, okay, a little bit less of a toss-up than I had previously expected. We'll say that. So I personally still Just a Memory fan, but that was tighter, not as tight as I thought that was going to be. So Just a Memory is going to win, and we'll move on to the next round. As we go, we're still running through, and let's see if we can go 4 back to back, potentially wins for a moment apart. Okay, here we go. If There's Time versus Thin Floor and Tall Ceilings. Here we go. Yeah, the Eventual is such a unique track in ODESZA's discography. Even though it is still that kind of very orchestral, atmospheric, grand track, it's still just it's a lot more interesting, I would say. So it just feels more grand in a sense. It feels more epic, but yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one. But it is going to beat If There's Time by a fairly large margin, 85% of the votes. And let's see if A Moment Apart can keep it going. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. Let's see if it can win back to back or not. This is the Line of Sight reprise versus It's Only. And then something, it's only slaughter, something, only liars, it's only blood, something like, I don't know the exact lyrics, but let's see, Line of Sight reprise is going to be not doing it against It's Only. It's Only, another kind of iconic song from ODESZA's discography that feels very classic ODESZA. So It's Only will, in fact, win by one of our larger margins, I think, so far, in a somewhat kind of close matchup. So these are going to be fun coming up here. So this end of round 64 is going to be quite spicy. So here we go. This is Wide Awake versus The Last Goodbye. Okay, even though this one is a tight one that I think a lot of people would say these songs are pretty on par with each other, I think there's going to be a clear winner here. And as much as we say that both songs are great, yeah, it's The Last Goodbye just a little bit better, it being the title track of the album, the first single from the project. Just has a more, it's a longer track. It kind of got a lot more going for it than Wide Awake does. But Wide Awake's still a solid track. Just sadly, not enough to do it. So, The Last Goodbye will move on to face the winner of our next matchup. Here we go. Love Letter versus My Friends Never Die. Okay, let's see. Love Letter versus My Friends Never Die. What is going to take it? Oh, Love Letter is got it by a pretty large margin here. That's another bit of a slaughter here. So, Love Letter is going to move on to the next round. We don't even need the extra votes. Love Letter is just going to clean house. So, as we've got two more left on this quarter side of the round of 64, we've got Echoes versus I Want You. Here we go. Okay, what are we thinking? Echoes or I Want You? This is an In Return versus the Summer's Gone. Echoes from, I want to say, I can't remember exactly. But Echoes has a strong lead, and it's gonna do it. It's gonna win. So, yeah, I assumed as much too. Personally, I'm an Echoes fan here over I Want You. Both songs again pretty solid, but one is just I'm more a fan of. So. Here we go. Up next, we got another Bronson. We haven't heard Bronson in a little bit. So here is Blind versus A Moment Apart. Ouch. Okay, that's a tough one. Is it really? Is it really? Blind did beat This Version of You, but can it beat the first actual song off of? Yeah, no, it can't. It can't. Blind, yeah, no. A Moment Apart is just gonna absolutely run through Blind. So a couple more votes did come in from Blind at the end, but A Moment Apart will win and move on to the next round. And we are done one half of the round of 64 with a bunch of songs still remaining, a bunch of songs out. But let's hop over and see what this other side has to offer. This side, I think, actually has better tracks personally, I think I said in the end. But we will see how I feel about them when we get through them all. But here we go. Say My Name versus Tense. Say My Name. Heisenberg. You're damn right. I know there's another word in there, but I don't. Yeah. Okay, Say My Name versus Tense. Is this going to be an intense matchup? Oh, sort of. Oh, this is closer than it's been in the past. A 60-40 split. Oh, and then Say My Name is going to take over the other votes. And Say My Name will move on to the next round. Okay, Tense put up a good fight, though. I tend to put up a good fight, I will say. It's a hard one to beat. Say My Name is another just classic. But, yeah, tends to put up a good fight. So that's all we can say, sadly. RIP. Here we go. This is Show Me versus Memories That Call, the ODESZA and Golden Features VIP. So this is technically a VIP, or you could say it's a Bronson VIP. So here we go. This is Show Me versus Memories That Call VIP. Okay, Show Me versus the Memories That You Call. Memories That You Call. Why did I forget the U again? That's so weird. That is so weird that I did that twice. Can I just bring this down a little bit? Okay. That's weird. That's weird that I didn't. I don't know. That's weird to me, but this is an intense one. Memories That You Call VIP is there. But Show Me is right behind it. I think we'll wait for the 1 minute on this. We'll wait for the 1 minute mark. Maybe I know there's more votes. There should be more votes coming in. Oh, another vote came in for Memories That You Call. Why is that in my head that it's just regular call? But I think that's going to be it. I don't think Show Me's got it. So I will end poll. Then we'll wait to see if there's any more votes that came in. No, Memories That You Call did indeed win in the end and beats out Show Me. Okay. Up next, we've got Meridian versus Better Now. Let's go. I don't know the actual lyrics, but yeah, this is another tough one. But let's see where we end up. This might be a recency bias versus maybe not a recency bias, but I don't know. It's tough with time. I don't know which one I think would be better. I personally am a Better Now fan, but Meridian's gonna take. Oh, a couple more votes coming in for Better Now as it's slowly crawling back. I'm not sure it has the strength to do it. I don't think so. Another one came back for Meridian, so I don't think so. I think Meridian has done it and will beat Better Now, which is technically no surprise because of the bracket, or the ranking. So Meridian will move on to the next round. So much moment apart. And let's go. This next one here, we got Loyal versus We Were Young. Yeah, okay. How do we feel about this one? Loyal versus We Were Young. I think this one might be clear cut, but we'll see. We'll see when votes come in. Yeah, 88% to Loyal. Lots and lots of percentage to Loyal. Let's see. More votes are going to come in though. So, it's absolute slaughter. That's been our biggest point differential so far is 93% for Loyal. Yikes. Loyal may have the distance. Loyal may have the legs to go the distance. So we will see in the end. But here we go. We've got Bloom versus Healing Grid. I think it's what it says. Bloom versus Healing Grid. This would be our biggest differential in points, or in ranking, I should say, for this bracket, for this round. A 10 versus a 74 seed would, I think, be the biggest. So we'll put this up. But Healing Grid so far holding its ground. Whoa, what's happening here? Healing Grid, the lowest streamed song on Spotify versus the number 10. Wow, okay, it's tight. It's putting up a fight. But I think Bloom's got enough firepower in it, enough nostalgia to keep it going. Another vote came in from both, but I think Bloom does have it in the end. It's a tighter one, but I think Bloom's got it. So, okay, way to put up a fight, Healing Grid. Way to put up a fight. Again, solid putting up a fight, but Bloom is going to take it indeed. Okay, up next, we've got I Play, You Listen versus For Us. Here we go. Hey, George, never late. Yeah, better late than never. And we still got lots to go. We still got lots of music to get through. We're still in the round 64, so we still got some stuff to go through. So it's never too late, unless it's after the bracket's done. But this one's fairly close. I Play, You Listen with a 42% over For Us's 58. I don't know why I wanted to say 7 there. That's clearly not the same number. But some more votes are coming in. I know that for sure. What's going to happen when those votes refresh? Oh, we're dead tied. We are dead tied. I Play, You Listen versus For Us is dead tied. Oh, For Us takes another back. We'll wait for the minute here unless we're going to the coin. I've got the coin here if we need it. Let's see. Are we going to need the coin, or is For Us going to do it? It's going to be tight. I think this might be it. I think the one more vote that came in for Us is the one that's going to do it. So I'm going to end poll, because I said a minute ago. And it is For Us that does indeed stay on top. No other vote came in for I Play, You Listen, and For Us will do it. Okay. Don't scare me like that. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Up next, we've got Divide versus Without You. Let's go. Fun fact, if you didn't know, the Without You sample is from Goatee's Somebody to Love. No, it's not called Somebody to Love. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Dun, 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 dun. Somebody That I Used to Know. It's Somebody That You Used to Know. Didn't have to cut me off. It's the vocal sample from that song. So fun fact. But it's not a fun fact because it's gonna lose right away. So Divide is going to indeed come out on top there pretty much right away. So how do you even say it? Goatee? 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 I don't know how you want to say that, but okay. Up next, we've got Late Night versus Call Out. Here we go. Goatee Media. Okay, guys, sorry, one sec. What is happening? When I type in late, it says I'm stupid. I kid you not. What happens if what happens if I type this? What is happening? Late night. It like has an emoji that comes up that says I'm stupid. It shows up. I kid you not. What happens if I type late here? Look at that. Why? Why? What does that mean? Why is late turned to I'm stupid? Can you guys see the same thing I see? No, wait, what? Yo, okay. I'm sorry. I need to pause for a second. I know late night wins. On my computer chat here, it says stupid. It says I'm stupid, but on my phone it just says late. What in the world is happening? Okay. That is so weird. Okay, wait. Right now, because I can't post image stuff in here. Can I actually post an image? Oh, no, wait. I'm on Discord, or I'm on OBS. What am I talking about? Close Discord. OBS. Okay, I need to grab this photo. I'll show you. I'm not joking. I don't understand what this says. I'm stupid. I will grab the screenshot that I just took. Look at this. When I type late, it has a black box that says I'm stupid. What is that? What? Why? What does that even mean? On mobile, it says late, but then when I'm here, it says I'm stupid. It's an emote? There's an emote that says I'm stupid? Why would that be an emote? I don't even see an emote that says I'm stupid. Huh. I don't even see it as an emote. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay, regardless, we can move on. But that really threw me for a loop because I was so confused what that was. But we can move on. Late night 1 or I'm stupid night 1. That's really weird. That's really I told you I'm not crazy, guys. That was very weird. Okay. But we can move on. Late night does indeed win. So we can move on to Vaults versus Across the Room. Here we go. Okay, thanks for telling me that. But yeah, that's so weird. If Late Night wins the bracket, titled edited video, I'm stupid. Yeah, that's so weird. That is so weird to me. Okay, and we are also in a tight matchup right off the bat here. This is how tight this is. Vaults versus Across the Room, 50-50. Are we gonna get the coin? Oh, more votes came in and it's still 50-50. Oh no. Oh man, I'm surprised Vaults is doing this well for Across the Room being a number 6 seed. Oh, Across the Room took one more vote. I will wait for the minute mark on this one and see what happens. Across the Room versus Vaults. Across the Room has the power, I think. It has, another vote came in, and I think that's the nail in the coffin for Vaults. We will end that poll, and I think, unless more votes came in, no, another one came in for Across the Room. So Across the Room did, in fact, move on to win. As we've got lots of a moment apart here. Like, look at this whole side of the bracket, just like almost entirely a moment apart. Oh, it is. It's literally in return in a moment apart. So that's, wow. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. This is Don't Stop versus Corners of the Earth. Here we go. Corners of the Earth, probably one of my favorite ODESZA songs. It may be my favorite ODESZA song all time. No cap. It may be my favorite ODESZA song of all time. So, and I think you guys sort of agree. It is so far slaughtering Don't Stop, but we'll see when some more votes come in. Yeah, okay, that's, again, just an absolute slaughter again. So, Corners of the Earth will move on, as it's just been absolute domination from A Moment Apart on this side of the bracket. So, let's see if we can continue that with, we've got Today versus how do you say that? Le Ciudad? I want to say. Here we go. It says see you, Dad. Oh, let's see you, Dad. That's how you say it. Let's see you, Dad. Okay, interesting. It means the city. Okay, it means the city, but as you say it, like, let's see you, Dad. Let's see you, Dad. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see you, Dad is going to have a strong lead again, just absolutely running through some of the tracks. A Moment Apart is just crushing through everyone right now, as Le Ciudad will indeed move on to the next round to play another song. Let's see, we've got Behind the Sun versus All We Need. Let's go. Fun fact, I have a lot of personal nostalgia with All We Need. All We Need was the song that first introduced me to ODESZA, which technically wasn't All We Need, not the original, it was the remix. It was the Zico and Torres remix of All We Need that first introduced me to ODESZA. It was the very first song I'd ever heard of their stuff consciously that I actually really liked. So that's my fun fact of the day. So... okay, Behind the Sun is indeed going to take it out, though. It's probably a better song, I think, in the end. But Behind the Sun will indeed move on to the next round as it beats All We Need. And we're not going to have a just bracket full of In Return and A Moment Apart. We will have something other than just that, which... I guess we would have had in the next run anyways here. But here we go. Next up, we've got If You Don't versus Heart Attack. Let's go. Love's a heart attack. Okay, Heart Attack versus If You Don't. Let's see. That's the most popular song from Bronson. I think it was the only single. Was it actually the only single? No, I think there might have been another. Oh, so far we have an 100% for Heart Attack. No one's voted for If You Don't. But now that I said that, let's see if someone... Yeah, okay, someone does vote for it now. So not 100% of the votes. Still an absolute slaughter, though. Heart Attack will go on and represent Bronson in the next round, because Bronson not doing too hot now. So let's see if it can get another win here against the... Ooh, this is a tough matchup for Bronson for sure. So here we go. This is Nomi versus Kusanagi. Here we go. Yeah, chat's just... They're voting. Listening and voting. I don't worry. I know you guys are here because you're voting every like minute when we have a new poll. So it's not like I'm like, no one's in chat. No, it's tough to be chatting the whole time and listening and talking and voting. And so I get it. I get it. Don't worry. I'm not. Yeah. Kusanagi with a strong lead, though. It looks like it's going to do it. Apparently, Kusanagi is a type of Japanese sword and translate to grass mower. Interesting. Interesting. Is that one of those like scythe swords that they use to like, what do they call those? I can't remember what they're called, but Kusanagi will move on to play Heart Attack. That'll be an interesting matchup coming up, but yeah. Here we go. Our next matchup is it's only the VIP versus everything at your feet. Here we go.
It's only love.
I shake the Kusanagi. Okay, it's only the VIP versus everything at your feet. Which one is going to make it? Which one is your vote? Let's see what we've got here. It's only VIP versus everything at your feet. And everything at your feet has a bit of a lead, but there's a few more votes will trickle in. Will trickle in for sure. Let's see if it has enough power, enough strength. Ooh, votes came in, and everything at your feet I think is going to take it. We'll go on to beat It's Only VIP. Personally, I'm an It's Only VIP fan, but everything at your feet will move on to the next round. Yeah, that was shocking to me personally. So, oh wow, this is a tough matchup. Oh, this is horrendous. Oh, this is so tough. Okay, let's see. This is Light of Day versus Line of Sight. Whoo! Here we go. Wow, this is so tough for me. Oh, this is so tough for me. These are two of my favorite ODESZA tracks. It's just tragic because Light of Day is so new and wasn't as popular because it's one of those longer, drawn-out ones that doesn't get a ton of commercial plays. So this is it. Line of Sight is probably my favorite song off of A Moment Apart. I think second to just Corners of the Earth, but oh, they're both such good tracks. That's a tragedy that one of them has to go out. But yeah, let's see. Line of Sight has a lead right now, and I think it has enough to do it. Yeah, lots of like they look like the same words almost. Wow, it's really tight actually. I'm okay with either of these ones winning personally. This is really, really tight. We've got Line of Sight just barely taking it over right now versus Light of Day. I don't think there's a chance. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it right now. Is there a coin flip? It is not. Line of Sight will do it. Line of Sight will do it. Beacon of Pure Light lights in my username. Gotta vote for it. Line of Sight is going to go. That's tough. This is why I like wish I could have had like we could do a double elimination bracket of sorts. But you know how long it would take to do this whole thing, double elimination. That's crazy. You're doubling the length of the whole bracket, so that's crazy. So it would be fun. Maybe in the future if like we get the hardcore fans want to do a full double elimination bracket to really get the best of the best figured out. But for now we will not because that's too much. But we are heading into the round of 32 now as we've just finished, and we've got our 32 finalists. Let's see what we all got here. So we've got Line of Sight and Everything at Your Feet, Kusanagi and Heart Attack, Behind the Sun versus Le Ciudad, Corners of the Earth versus Across the Room, Late Night versus Divide, For Us versus Bloom, Loyal versus Meridian, Memories That You Call, VIP versus Say My Name. On this side, we've got A Moment Apart versus Echoes, Love Letter versus The Last Goodbye, It's Only versus Thin Floors and Tall Ceilings, Just a Memory and Higher Ground, Equal, oh, is this late, White Lies and Falls, Boy, Memories That Call, and Koto and Sun Models. Yeah, a moment apart is absolutely running through this bracket. Let's see. It's kind of hard for you guys to see this right now, but I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of the 32 songs are a moment apart. 16 of the 32, which to be fair, there's a lot of songs just based off of it. It was a big album and it had the deluxe, so there's lots of opportunity for it to stay in. Because we got the Memories That Call VIP from the deluxe and the Loyals from the deluxe as well. So, wow. Okay, 16 are from a moment apart. Let's see how many are from In Return. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are from In Return. Oh my gosh, 11 from In Return and 16. So there's only 5 other songs that aren't In Return and a moment apart. That's crazy. And 1, 2, 3, 4 are from The Last Goodbye and the Singular Bronson in Heart Attack. So that's crazy. 16 from a moment apart, 11 from In Return, 5 from The Last Goodbye, and 1 from Bronson. And with 0 from both the Summer's Gone LP and the My Friends Never Die EP. So nothing from My Friends Never Die, never made it, and nothing from Summer's Gone, which surprises me. I'm shocked that Summer's Gone has no representation. That does surprise me. There's some solid tracks on Summer's Gone. So, wow. Okay. Well, there's some distinctly better ODESZA albums, I guess, that we like. So here we go. Let's hop into the round of 32. This is Sun Models versus Koto. Okay, Sun Models versus Koto. What song is going to make it in your books, and which will be the first song to make it into the Sweet 16? What will make it into the Sweet 16 first? Let's see. Oh, whoa. Koto is coming back and gonna upset the number 1 seed, it looks like at this point. There's some more votes to come in, but Sun Models got a decent amount, but I don't think that's nearly enough to keep it in the running. I think Sun Models is just going to get run through. And Koto is going to upset the number 1 seed. Sun Models is gone, is out. Goodbye, done, and dusted. Koto is moving on to the Sweet 16, the first to make it to the Sweet 16. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, let's go up next. We got Memories That Call versus Boy, the 17 versus the 16 seed. Let's go. Okay, Memories That You Call versus Boy. What is going to do it for you? Very close in the rankings here. Technically, the 17 versus the 16 seed. We've got some tight ones here too, the way it's supposed to be. But Boy is indeed going to come out to a strong lead. Let's see if I can keep that lead. I would be shocked if it couldn't, but I think Boy is indeed going to do it. I don't think there's any reason to wait. I think that is going to be it. Boy, almost at 69, but Memories That Call coming back a little bit, but it's not enough. I don't think there's enough power there. Boy is going to win and make it into the Sweet 16, as it is literally the 16 seed. So, and wow, it's going to play the 33 at some point. So, another round that's supposed to be the way it technically is versus 9 versus 24. This is Falls versus White Lies. Okay, these are getting real tough now. These are getting definitely tough now. We've got Falls versus White Lies. What do you want to win? What do you want to see in the Elite Eight, the Sweet 16? White Lies has come up with a strong lead and a potential upset alert here. As oh wow, it's gonna just absolutely slaughter Falls. Falls, the 9 seed, will fall to the 24 seed. White Lies will indeed win and move on to the Sweet 16. As we've got another huge discrepancy in rankings here, we'll see if there is anything that can be done. But always this late, the 25 seed versus Equal, the 72 seed. Let's see how this one goes.
I just want our love to be equal.
I'm so sad I cut that off before. I should. They're 15 seconds long every thing, so I should just extended that one just so I can hear the. I just want to be equal. Let's see how this one's gonna go. Always this late. Oh, Equal is down 50 seeds to Always This Late. But is this the recency biased? Is this the recency biased for the Equal track? Because obviously we've had Equal has been out very recently. Is the light still on? Yeah. Equal has been a newer song. Wow, YouTube is not updating the votes yet, but we're getting new votes coming in soon here. And let's see, Equal YouTube, you want to update? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, okay, back and forth, 1-2 punch. Equal will indeed move on to the next round, to the Sweet 16. And we have our first 4 into the Sweet 16. We got Equal, White Lies, Boy, and Koto. The lowest seed, or the highest seed being a 16 seed. The only one that's actually technically supposed to be here based off of the like seeding, because in theory it's supposed to be a 1 versus 16, and then what is this supposed to be? This is a 9 versus 8 or something like that. No, 8 versus, I can't remember, but yeah, maybe it's 9 versus 8. Yeah, it is. So. Okay, these are going to start getting tough now. It's going to be lots of a moment apart versus each other, which is going to be very, very fun to go through. But here we go. This is the first of the moment apart rivalry. Wait, what's the best way to put it? Wait, what's the word? What's the word I'm thinking of? Where like your own team plays each other of sorts? Civil War. The moment apart Civil War. Here we go. Higher Ground versus Just a Memory. Okay, 2 very different style tracks from a moment apart, but what can do it in the end? Is it Higher Ground or is it Just a Memory? Let's see. Votes are going to be coming in a second here, and Higher Ground has a lead. Comes out to a 62% lead. Not a whole ton. Oh, Just a Memory is crawling back, but can it take it? Can it really come back and beat Higher Ground? I'm not sure it has the power, and more votes came in, and Higher Ground is going to update their lead, and I think that is going to be it. Higher Ground will move on to the Sweet 16, as it technically should as a 5 seed, so that will be that. As we head into the 21 versus 12, this is Thin Floor and Tall Ceilings versus It's Only. JM. Okay, what do we think? Thin Floors and Tall Ceilings versus It's Only. What is going to do it? What is going to make it into the Sweet 16? I have one that I think is clearly a winner, but I think I might be wrong here. I think it might be on the other side of history. I'm not. Okay. I thought it's only was personally better, but we'll see. Thin Floor and Tall Ceilings is making some more. It's making a comeback. Let's see if a couple more voting can come in here. If YouTube can update them quickly, that'd be nice, YouTube. But it's only at a 62% lead right now. And 59. It's coming back a little bit. I'm not sure it has enough, though. I think even if it gets a couple more votes, it's still not enough. I think if it's only just grabs one more, I think it's practically over for Thin Floors. Oh, it's slowly crawling, but I really don't think it's got enough. So we will hit the end poll, and I think it's only is going to win. It is. Wow, it got really tight at the end. 52% of the votes, and it's only will indeed move on to the next round, just barely scratching out a victory from Thin Floor and Tall Ceilings. So, this is going to be tough. Here we go. This is The Last Goodbye versus Love Letter. Okay. What's this one gonna be? Sorry, I'm eating a chocolate right now, so I don't want to talk too much. I should do a whole video where I'm just not allowed to say anything. But Last Goodbye is going to take 2 of 3 votes here. And sadly for Love Letter, it's going goodbye. It's not it is the last goodbye for the Love Letter. The last goodbye for Love Letter, as it will move on. Last Goodbye, moving on to the Sweet 16 as Love Letter goes down. I'm so sorry, but here we go. We've got Echoes versus A Moment Apart. Let's hop into it. That's not A Moment Apart, that's Light. Okay, I don't something went there, but there's Echoes and A Moment Apart. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. I don't know what. Wait, what's it? Okay, just being weird. But A Moment Apart versus Echoes. What do you think is going to win this matchup? A Moment Apart is the, I guess, first real song off of A Moment Apart, the album, and Echoes is kind of just an in between middle track for In Return, and A Moment Apart is going to just slaughter. It's going to run through. I don't think there's really anything happening here. A Moment Apart is indeed going to make it and will beat Echoes to move on to the Sweet 16. Okay, we've got a side done. We've got 8 done in the Sweet 16. But let's see what we need on the other side first. Going to be a lot of civil war between A Moment Apart here. There's a lot on this side, so let's see if they can keep up. They just need 8. They need 8 songs to still have half. So here we go. This is Say My Name versus Memories That You Call the VIP. Okay, what are we feeling? How are we feeling about this? Let's see. Let's throw this little pulley up and let's see. Oh, my neck kinked there. Whoa, what is happening here? Memories That You Call VIP is potentially going to upset Say My Name. It's got a lead, but can it hold on to that lead? Oh, lead's getting shorter. Is the number one seed got beat? The number one seed from Sun Models lost to Kodo, but can the number 2 seed survive, or is it going to get knocked out as well? Let's find out. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, not winning. Say My Name. What the heck? That's okay. That is sadly for Say My Name it. As Memories That You Call will move on to the next round. That genuinely surprised me. I was sure Say My Name was going to win that. But, okay. Up next, we've got Meridian versus Loyal. Let's go. ODESZA makes trap, baby. When ODESZA makes trap. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Loyal versus Meridian, 2 very different songs from a very similar album, or from the same album. Whoa. This is surprisingly me even more. Meridian with a lead. Are you guys literally just messing with me? You know exactly what I think is going to easily win and then not have it win? I am shocked. I am shooketh. I know Meridian's a great song, but Loyal is like... It won the EDM award for, or like, what was it? Oh, it might have been just the subreddit, the EDM subreddit award for best trap song of the year. But wow, okay, Meridian is gonna do it. It's gonna keep its lead, not give Loyal a foothold, and Meridian will win. Move on to the Sweet 16, where it will go on to play Memories That You Call VIP. Shocker. But, okay, that's what you guys want. So, let's go. Next one, we've got Bloom versus For Us. Okay, Bloom versus For Us. What is going to take it in your eyes? What song should win? Should move on to the Sweet 16? Is it Bloom? Is it For Us? Oh, it's very much Bloom. You guys very much like Bloom, but let's see with more votes coming in. I think that might be it. But yeah. Bloom, absolute slaughter. For Us, again, great track, but nothing for Bloom. Nothing Bloom can't handle. So Bloom will be moving on to the Sweet 16. And we'll go on to play the winner of our next matchup. Here we go. This is Divide versus Late Night. Let's go. Oh, this is I'm Stupid Again. I'm serious though, when I type in Late Night, it shows up normally on the poll, but like when I hit submit for the poll, it literally says I'm Stupid Night. Like there is, I don't know what's going on with it, but Late Night or I'm Stupid Night has a commanding lead to start. I'm Stupid is straight up banger. 79% of the votes. I think there's a couple more coming in, but I think Late Night is just, it's too strong of a track, and it will indeed take a win. Oh yeah, more coming in for Late Night. It's all over for Divide. Late Night will move on to the Sweet 16. We've got two more, that's four more. No, that's 4 more matchups left in the round of 32. Let's see who can make it to the Sweet 16. We've got Across the Room versus Corners of the Earth. Let's see. Across the Room versus Corners of the Earth. I have a very clear favorite in this, but let's see if you guys do as well. You've got a decent favorite. Corners of the Earth, a 75% vote, and I think that's it. Corners of the Earth is indeed going to win that matchup. Done. Corners of the Earth, absolute slaughter. Up next, we've got La Ciudad versus Behind the Sun. Let's go. I've really grown to appreciate Behind the Sun more so when it came out. Like, I did a reaction to it and stuff, and I still, like, I enjoyed it, but I've wait, why did I move that over? I was just trying to move it over. That's the one I voted for. That's what I vote for on this phone. So I don't know why I moved it over right away. That's just mentally. Okay, maybe I could have prematurely done it over, but whoops. No bias here. No bias. Don't worry. Not bias at all. Not bias at all. Behind the Sun, I think we'll absolutely run through this anyways, even though I just tried to pull it over prematurely. But Behind the Sun, I think, has got it. So it will, now I can move it over for sure. But yes, it has grown on me quite a bit. So 2 rounds left in the round of 32. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, Heart Attack versus Kusanagi. Let's go. Can Bronson stay alive? Okay, Heart Attack versus Kusanagi. What is going to do it? Can Bronson keep itself alive? And with, oh, this is tight. This is tight. Kusanagi up 53% of the votes. Yes, I totally agree. Body rankings. Biddy? Oh, but Kusanagi's lead is coming over some more, but it's dropping a little bit. It's got 2 votes over Heart Attack. Can it keep it going, though? Let's find out. I'm not sure. It's going to be tight. It is going to be tight. But I think, in the end, Kusanagi is going to knock out Bronson. Bronson is going to be out, done and dusted. No more Bronson. Kusanagi moving on. It was a sad day, but Bronson is knocked out for sure. Done and dusted. And our final matchup of the top 32. We've got Everything at Your Feet versus Line of Sight. Let's go. Okay, Line of Sight versus Everything at Your Feet. The 3rd seed versus the 30 seed. Okay. I mean, I knew we all liked Line of Sight better, I think, just for the most part, but I didn't realize it was going to be that much. Yeah, that's a slaughter. Absolute slaughter. 89% of the votes for Line of Sight, and Everything at Your Feet will get crushed under the feet. As we are moving into the Sweet 16. 16 songs remain. Let's take a look at what we've got. We've got Line of Sight and Kusanagi, Behind the Sun, Corners of the Earth, Late Night and Bloom, Meridian and Memories That You Call. And then over here we've got Koto and Boy, White Lies and Equal, Higher Ground, It's Only, and The Last Goodbye versus A Moment Apart. Oh, yikes. These are going to be tough. Let's see where our representation is, though. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs still from A Moment Apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs again, or right, same numbers almost, just halved from In Return. And 1, 2, 3 songs from The Last Goodbye. So clearly there's a favorite of albums so far. Moment Apart, In Return, and The Last Goodbye. So let's see what songs will make the Elite 8 here. Let's kick her off. We've got Koto versus Boy. Let's frickin' go. Okay. Oh, I did too early. Koto versus Boy. What do you think? Oh, so that's very funny, Greg, that you are leaving the voting stream to go vote IRL, which is great. So I'm from Canada, so we don't have our midterms yet. Or I don't even know if we do midterms. I don't really follow politics. Sorry. But yes, obviously do go vote. I highly encourage you to vote. So if you're not here, but yes, at the end that will be an option. Swedish House Mafia. But Koto versus Boy. 57% for Boy, and I think that might be it. I don't think there's any more power. We don't have midterms. Well, yeah, I didn't think so. I don't remember. Words, things, voting. Boy is going to win. Boy is going to beat Koto. It's a couple more coming back, but I think that's going to be it. Boy will indeed move on to the Elite 8. Done and dusted. I don't know why that's my thing now. Yeah, we've provincial, municipal, but nothing like midterms. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Okay, next up, we've got White Lies versus Equal. Equal has been on a absolute tear through, taking down crazy seeds, but can it beat White Lies? Let's see.
I just want our love to be equal.
I just want our love to be equal.
Oh, this is a tough one. This is another really tough one personally. This is the old school versus new school. Is it the recency bias versus the nostalgia bias? What do you think? But Equal has come out to a lead. Oh, baby, this is getting tight. White Lies and Equal running through stuff as a 72 seed. My goodness, I think it's got enough to beat White Lies straight up here. We really, really like... I didn't know you guys liked Equal. This is why I love doing these, because I know I really liked Equal. I thought it was one of the better tracks from the album, but I didn't realize also a lot of people liked Equal this much as well, too. But I think that's going to be it. Equal. Oh. Okay, still representing The Last Goodbye. Let's see if we can have a other opponent in it later on. But 2 songs will make it to the Elite 8. We've got Boy and Equal. Let's see. We've got what 2 others will join it from the side of the bracket. We've got Higher Ground versus It's Only. Let's get it. Okay. This is another. They're getting really tough now in the Sweet 16. Higher Ground versus It's Only. What is going to make it? Higher Ground has a bit of a lead, 62% of the votes, but definitely not all the votes are in. A couple more in, and It's Only is crawling back. Doesn't have enough to keep going, though. I'm not sure. Oh, it does not, as more votes came in for High Ground, and that is the nail in the coffin. The absolute nail in the coffin. Higher Ground will indeed move on to the next round. The number 5 seed will make it into the Elite 8. So far, the only seed to technically should make it. In theory, the Elite 8 should be like the 1 and the 8 seed, and the 2 and the 7, the 5 and the 4, and all that. It should. But we have a 5 seed, a 72 seed, and a 16 seed, which is amazing. So let's see if it can be a 4-5 seed. We'll see. This is probably the hardest matchup of this round, I would say. So here we go. This is The Last Goodbye versus A Moment Apart. Yeah, this is a toughie. This is a toughie for sure. Let's see where votes are going to end up. The Last Goodbye, A Moment Apart. I don't vote this, sorry. Okay. A Moment Apart is taking a lead, but there's a lot of votes still to come in. I think more over half the votes to still come in. Oh, and they went to A Moment Apart. Uh-oh. For Horizon... What? Wait, Forza Horizon players voting. Yeah. Okay. A Moment Apart is going to do it and beat The Last Goodbye, which technically should have happened based off of seeding. But A Moment Apart will move on. It'll be a 4 versus a 5. And then the top is a freaking 16 versus a 72. So let's see. 3. All of In Return has been knocked out on this side. We've got three tracks from A Moment. Wow. All of In Return has been knocked out on the side, and 3 A Moment Apart, and only a single The Last Goodbye. So as The Last Goodbye actually got out. Let's move on to the other side of the bracket and see how much we can get going over here. Let's go. This is Memories That You Call the VIP versus Meridian. Okay, those are your tracks. Memories That You Call the VIP, technically the Bronson VIP if you want to call it that, versus Meridian. What is going to do it? 2 M tracks, both from A Moment Apart. And Meridian has a lead, 62% of the votes. Meridian wins also high L. Hey, Serum. Let's see what else we got going here. Oh, Meridian takes a couple more votes, and I think that's going to be it. I think it's going to be it for Memories That You Call. I don't think there's any more comeback available. No more power. A couple votes, but it's going to go out with a whimper, I think, sadly. So Meridian will move on to the Elite 8 and be one of our top 8. Well, that makes sense. As we head in to see if, is this In Return's last chance? Oh, it's not. They got one more last chance, but this will be another intense matchup. This is Bloom versus Late Night. Let's go. I'm Stupid Night. Yeah, so it's okay, Bloom versus the I'm Stupid Night. I don't see anything. Can I find an emoji that actually says I'm stupid? Stupid. Can I search for it? It's not even a thing. That's so weird. So weird to me. But let's see. I'm Stupid Night has a bit of a lead. Late Night is there. And Bloom is a little behind, but it's not too far. A couple more votes come in for Late Night. And I think Late Night may have plot armor. I think Late Night's going to have the plot armor as they are going to make it to the Elite 8 and beat Bloom. I'm sorry, Bloom, but you are not stupid enough. So if it goes on to the next round, we'll explain that joke again. But okay, let's see. We got a couple more. We've got Corners of the Earth versus Behind the Sun. Okay, we got two earthy or like solar system-y songs. So here we go. This is those two. Yeah, this is a really tough one for a lot of different reasons, just because there's such different tracks. Like they're just so vastly different in style and sound. So it's tough to say which one you really think will win. But Corners of the Earth has a bit of a lead. Excuse me, and it's going to extend that lead. And I think Corners of the Earth is indeed going to take it. I don't want to speak too early, but it's got 2/3 of the votes right now. So. Oh, it's coming back a little bit Behind the Sun, but I don't think there's enough power here. I don't think the sun has enough power than the Earth, but clearly it actually does in real life. But Corners of the Earth will move on to be in the Elite 8 and move on. Let's see. Our final matchup of the Sweet 16 is Kusanagi versus Line of Sight. Can In Return stay alive? Can In Return be in it, or will it just be a race between A Moment Apart and The Last Goodbye? Let's see. Let's go. Kusanagi versus Line of Sight. Oh, rip Wishimaru. Oh, I didn't do another thing on there. But Line of Sight versus Kusanagi. What is going to be the final song to make it into the Elite 8? What is going to do it? Oh my goodness, 100% for Line of Sight. I did not realize it was going to be that much of a slaughter. Oh no, I'm sorry In Return, but you don't you don't have it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Good night In Return. You served us well and you were pivotal in the landscape of the EDM industry, but Line of Sight's got it. So Line of Sight is moving on, and we will have our completed Elite 8 bracket. We have got Line of Sight versus Corners of the Earth, Late Night versus Meridian, A Moment Apart versus Higher Ground, and Equal versus Boy. And you know what that means in terms of representation? 7 songs from A Moment Apart. 7 songs from A Moment Apart, and a single song from anything else, every other album, and that is The Last Goodbye. Tragic, tragic, tragic. This is gonna be crazy. Also, by the way, I wrote before this started, I wrote on a note on a thing on my phone what songs I think were gonna be in the finals. What song I thought were gonna be in the finals. So far, the songs are still alive. So far of the 8 songs, the 2 of them are still alive. So we'll see if I've correctly guessed. Light of Day got out early. Tragically, it went against Line of Sight in the first round, the round of 64. So it was a tragic upset for Light of Day. Sadly. It's just that's how it goes sometimes. That's how the bracket goes. That's how she goes. So okay, here we go. Boy versus Equal. Can any other thing hold on and beat A Moment Apart? I guess we'll find out right now. Boy versus Equal.
I just want our love to be equal.
Okay, so real quick. Light of Day or Last Goodbye lost to A Moment Apart. So that just lost in the last round there. So okay, Boy versus Equal. What is it going to be? Can the Last Goodbye survive? Ooh, not looking good so far. A couple votes have come in now. These are getting really tough. Oh, we are at an even split. We are at a 50-50 split right now. Can either Boy or Equal come out on top? I will wait for the 1 minute mark. Oh, Equal's taking 2 more. Oh my goodness. 2 more votes have gone in for Equal. Does Boy have anything else? Anything else to say? Or is this going to be it? Is Equal going to absolutely insane, being the third last song in the tournament, come back and make it to the semifinals? Let's find out. I think that's going to be it. I think Equal's got it. I will wait for the minute for sure. I will. Okay, done. And that is it. Equal will come on to be in the semifinals after upsetting so many tracks. Upsetting Boy, upsetting White Lies, upsetting Oh Was This Late, upsetting How Did I Get Here, upsetting Titus? So my goodness, Equal to make the semifinals is insane. But we've got an even crazier matchup coming, sadly. We've got Higher Ground versus A Moment Apart. Oh, baby, here we go. Okay, Higher Ground versus A Moment Apart. What is going to win for you? What do you have winning? Higher Ground, Moment Apart. 2 incredible tracks from... Oh my gosh, it's a slaughter. Oh, I did not expect that. My goodness. Oh my goodness. In the Elite 8, a slaughter like this. To the semifinals, a slaughter. No freaking way. Oh my goodness. Good night, Higher Ground. I thought it was going to be way closer than that. But I leave my body when I hear A Moment Apart. Yeah, that's fair. So, wow. Okay. An absolute slaughter. A Moment Apart will move on to the semifinals to go up against Equal. Equal finally has maybe some real competition this time, but let's move on to the other side of the bracket. We've got Meridian versus Late Night. Let's get this going. Another tough one. I still love the emoji. I still see the emoji. I still see it. Meridian wins, but I'm Stupid Night is a masterpiece. I still see it. I still see it. Does Late Night have the plot armor to do it? To beat Meridian? Let's find out. Oh, it's got a bit of a lead. I'm the only one that can see this. It's like someone's like trolling me. I'll explain this after again, but for those of you that weren't here, Late Night has a bit of a lead, but can it hold on and beat Meridian? Oh, we got more votes coming in soon. YouTube, when are you going to update them? Oh, it's so close. Oh, this is so close. I will wait for the 1 minute mark for sure. We've only had one song come back from being down. Only one song was able to come back and win. I can't remember which one it was, but only one was able to do it. Can Meridian be the second in the tournament? Normally we see a lot of comebacks, but let's find out. Oh, Late Night took another. And I will wait. I will wait for the 1 minute mark again on this point. But I don't think Meridian has it. I don't think Meridian has it. It's going to be Late Night to do it. It's going to be Late Night. We'll move on to the semifinals. And for those of you that don't know what plot armor I'm talking about, for some strange reason, when on my computer, when I type in Late Night, it shows up. Oh, wait. Where is it? I have it here already. Wait, where'd it go? No, I don't want to remove Late Night. Wait. Yes, I want to remove Late Night. Photo. Hold on, sorry. Wait. Spam letters. Save. Oh, I have to save it. That's why. So for some reason, when I type in Late Night, when Late Night is typed in on my chat on YouTube, it says I'm stupid. I don't know why, but it says I'm stupid. So like for some reason when you guys all type late, it says I'm stupid. So like when I do the bracket, it shows for me I'm Stupid Night. So it's just, I don't know if YouTube is trolling me or something. I've never seen that before, but it shows up every time you guys say the word late in any context. So okay, let's move on to the other final round of the Elite Eight. This is going to be another crazy tough one. Another crazy tough one. Let's see. This is Corners of the Earth versus Line of Sight. Let's go. Okay, Corners of the Earth versus Line of Sight. Again, two pretty different songs from the same album, but what can do it? What can come out on top? Corners of the Earth, a little more ethereal. Line of Sight, a more singles kind of commercial style poppy. But, Line of Sight has a commanding lead over Corners of the Earth. And I don't see any way for Corners of the Earth to make this comeback. Corners of the Earth, probably personally my favorite ODESZA song of all time. So this is a little bittersweet to see Corners of the Earth go down here, but Line of Sight is a fantastic song. So I'm okay with Line of Sight winning here, but Corners is, yeah. So it's a fantastic song, but I think it's going to be out here. So I think that's it. Good night, Corners of the Earth will lose to Line of Sight as we have our semi-finals. Our semifinals will consist of Line of Sight versus Late Night and Equal versus A Moment Apart. We have our top four. This is quite the matchup already. 3 tracks from A Moment Apart, 1 single track from The Last Goodbye, and sadly my perfect prediction at the end is gone. So let's see. Equal versus A Moment Apart, the 72nd seed, the 3rd lowest seeded song in this bracket versus the 4th highest seeded song in this bracket. Okay, let's go. Equal versus A Moment Apart.
I just want our love to be equal.
Okay, Equal had a absolutely fantastic run, but I honestly think I agree with a lot of you. This is just going to be a slaughter incoming. I think Equal had a great run, but it all is going to come down to just getting wrecked by Moment Apart. So, yeah, I think that's it. So, yeah, a couple more votes coming in for Equal at the end, but I don't see any way for this to be it. A Moment Apart will, I think, move on. Equal had a fantastic run, but the Cinderella story will end here, as it will not be able to get past A Moment Apart. It beat, 10 seeds? It beat 16 seeds. It beat 24 seeds, 25 seeds. It beat whatever, it was only 16 seed, but didn't have the greatest of competition, maybe some would say at that point. But Equal, goodbye. A Moment Apart will make it to the finals. As it will be a Moment Apart final. Depends on the album, or it is the album, but depends on what other song from the album it's going to be. But let's hop into this. Is a tough one. Line of Sight versus Late Night. Late Night being first. So this is Late Night and then Line of Sight. Oh, I clicked something. Here we go. Does I'm Stupid Night have the does it have the star power? Does it have the plot armor to beat Line of Sight? Let's find out. I'm intrigued. I know. Oh, is the plot armor real? Is the plot armor real? Late Night, I'm Stupid Night. Can it do it? Oh my gosh. Late Night. Personally, I would say it's my vote, but I love both songs are great. But oh no. And by oh no, I mean oh good for Late Night. I think that's going to be it. Late Night has a commanding lead over Line of Sight. And that will be the end. It's got to be. I literally am getting trolled every time you guys say late. It just says I'm stupid in the thing. I don't understand why it does that. But okay, we have our grand finals. It is A Moment Apart versus Late Night. Two songs from the same album of the Moment Apart. So let's see if A Moment Apart, the ethereal, the out-of-body experience, A Moment Apart, the Horizon 4, the Forza Horizon 4, or the plot-armored I'm Stupid Night can win it. Let's see. A Moment Apart versus Late Night. Here is your final matchup. Oh, I forgot the thing. You're right. Okay, thank you, Wishimar. You reminded me from that thing, just of that. I forgot. So we're gonna redo this, sort of. I'm not putting a poll up yet. I forgot to do the thing. So thank you, Wishimar. Also, thank you for the 10 months. You gotta tell me. I forgot. How did I forget? We need to pick. You guys need to tell me why you want this one to win. You need to tell me why. You need to tell me why your song should win. Tell me why your song should win. Why A Moment Apart should win, or why Late Night should win. There are people on the fence. There are people on the fence about which song they want to pick, and you need to tell them right now why they should pick the song that you want to win. This is going to be an all-out war. So don't spam in the chat, but just say why the song should win. Why your song should win. Thank you, Wishimara, for the reminder. For just in the middle of the song saying why you thought your song should win. So I appreciate it. They're both God tier songs. Late Night's just better. A Moment Apart is a legendary vibe, though. A Moment Apart is the most important song for ODESZA, I feel. Ooh. Late Night because of the first song I heard from ODESZA. It's the main reason why ODESZA has become my favorite artist. A Moment Apart is just better, is transcendent. A Moment Apart. Late Night, it was more catchy. Some more epic and quintessential ODESZA because the atmosphere. Okay. So we've heard your things. So maybe it convinced a few people. But let's listen to the songs again a final time. This is A Moment Apart versus Late Night. Okay, there it is. The vote is up. The final one is up. A Moment Apart or Late Night. What is going to do it? What is going to win? Is it the plot armor? Oh, A Moment Apart with an early lead. But what is the plot armor of Late Night going to say? Can it come back and win? Does it have enough power? I'm not sure. A Moment Apart has a lead, but can it keep it when votes are going to be updated? Let's find out. Wow, the suspense. It's YouTube, update the votes. Update the votes. Why is it waiting so long? There's more votes to come in. Just update the votes. Oh, it's close. The votes have been updated, and it's just a couple votes away. A Moment Apart has a very, very short lead. I will wait for the minute. I will wait absolutely for the minute on this one. We will find out here. It's so tight. It's so tight. A Moment Apart versus Late Night. I will wait. The votes are still not updating. There should be more. But oh, no way. At the last minute, Late Night wins. At the last minute, the votes updated, and it was a minute ago, and Late Night won. Holy crap. The last second comeback. Late Night with the plot armor wins the whole thing. That is crazy. Crazy comeback. Late Night wins 55% of the votes versus 44 technically from A Moment Apart. Absolutely nuts. It's the I'm stupid plot armor. Let's bring that back again, because every time you type late, it says I'm stupid. So it just says I'm stupid instead of late. So the plot armor. Wow. The I'm stupid plot armor is crazy. Thank you so much for being here. We got one last thing to do. We're going to vote on which bracket is going to be next. Which one is going to be next in the slot? I don't promise it'll be next week because I'm a little all over the place right now with my work. But we have two options. There's only two options this time for you to pick on because I have some brackets already prepped. And so there's only two options for you to pick from. So which is next time? Is it going to be this or is it going to be this? So what is your vote? Clicking vote right now which song you want to be, or which artist you want to be our next bracket. Do you want it to be Flume or do you want it to be Swedish House Mafia? Which artist discography bracket do you want to go through? Flume, Swedish House Mafia. Oh, a strong amount of votes for Flume. So I think Flume might be our go-to. Everyone's literally saying Flume. So even though Swedish House Mafia, yeah, okay. That does surprise me with the new stuff from Swedish House Mafia, but that is quite unfortunate, Greg. Swedish House Mafia doesn't have a huge discography, so I'm for Flume. That's true. Swedish House Mafia's discography is actually quite small. Swedish House Mafia is at least doubled, maybe tripled less than Flume, if that makes sense. So Flume will be it. So let's take a look quickly at the bracket, what we got going here. I can open it because I've done the bracket already. That's the point of giving you these few options. The Flume bracket is here, so it's very similar amount of songs. We have got a ton. Never Be Like You is the number one. We got Numb and Getting Colder, Left Alone on top. Depth Charge over here, Love Light, OnlyFans. The VIP, Is It Cold in the Water? Weekend, Spring, Rushing Back, Like Water, Tiny Cities, How to Build a Relationship. This whatever this is. Whatever you want to call that, I Keep My Holding On is there. And then other stuff like Drop the Game. The song's not about a girl. Peak Up Palaces, Highest Buildings all the way over here. The Difference, Sirens, Helix, Smoke and Retribution, High Beam, Say It, Escape, It's going to be a tough one. I think there's, what is it, 79? Is Jasper's song the last one? I think it might be 79. So just a little bit over. We had 73 or 74 on this one. So just a few more matchups, but it'll be very similar. So that will be next time, whenever we decide to do the next bracket. But thank you so much for being here for the discography tournament, discography bracket for ODESZA, as Late Night and the Plot Armor will indeed win. So thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys, and I think the stream was so fun. So I will peace out and see you guys in a later video or a later stream. See ya.